Okay.
I can figure it out, but it's gonna take me all day. I don't know what the next note would
Hey,
be.
it's half step. Do. No. Put your middle finger, the last note. Yeah, use that one as your last note. Oh. Open string. I don't know.
Ole, 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 ole. I don't know.
It's always been a like I've never learned.
Yeah, you'd have to do it yourself.
I've never learned that song because I've always been told it's been easy.
It's super easy. It's just
That's
you
why I
have to
never
find
learned
that last note.
It's always
You
the
gotta-
last note, dude.
Yeah, you gotta find it.
Imagine people back in the day, that's all they had. And
Oh, dude, yeah, like before notes were a thing.
they got that last note and they're so happy. Just, fuck yeah!
That sounds right. We got a winner, boys.
Yes, sir.
Time to record. Man, have you ever seen Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
The fuck you just called me?
The Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? What did you think
Oh.
I said?
I don't know.
What did you?
Sound like
my
an
beer.
insult.
No, Old Brother, Where, or it's Ole, O-L-E, I think.
Oh, like old son?
Yeah, old lady, old ball and chain.
Oh, like.
It's like they had a band. I really wish that we could listen to it because they're so good. The Soggy Bottom Boys.
Soggy bottom boys.
With the Soggy Bottom Boys.
Oh.
Well, dude, they sing. They're super hillbilly, and but it's all soulful, you know.
Yeah.
And the whole movie is soulful.
Yeah.
And dude, you'd love it. You need to watch that movie. You'd love it a lot.
What's it called? Old boy, old son?
No, it's called Old Brother, Where Art Thou?
Oh, brother, where art thou?
Yeah.
Sounds like something. Sounds like a biblical movie.
It is a biblical movie.
Oh.
Kinda. Like
Oh.
it's super biblical, but it's also super like it's got a mixture of everything. Like where you know, just watch it. I don't know how to explain it.
Okay.
It's
watch
got like this black dude in the movie. He sells the soul of the devil to be good at the guitar,
Nice.
and you're just like, what?
kind of like Devil Went Down to Georgia, kind of deal. I
Johnny
know, I'm
didn't sell
picturing-
the soul of the devil. He was just better than the devil.
Oh, true.
Yeah,
that's
he
right.
was like,
That's
I'm
right.
the best I've ever been. Now.
Fucking ham on the devil.
He rosined up his bow. he rosined up his bow, and Johnny lit his ass up, baby.
Lit his ass
It was
like a
good.
Christmas tree.
It was good.
Yes, sir.
But no, you watch that movie. You'll really enjoy the music. My granny used to have a Oh Brother Where Art Thou CD, or had the tunes on it. And we'd listen in the car.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great.
Oh fuck yeah.
You'd like it a lot. I'll show it to you after the cast because I'm pretty sure all that music is. It doesn't have a patent or whatever.
Oh, like you gotta.
It's old. It's super old music. Like, because I know at
Oh,
some
yeah.
age.
I don't think you have to patent or anything.
I don't think that. I'm pretty sure we could play it and not get copyrighted. Is what I'm saying. Oh, that's what it is. Copyright.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot. I've been drinking. I had a drink. A little. I had a can.
Yeah.
Half a can.
So we're trying the new Happy Dad's banana, because this is the Pimp's the Chimp.
Yeah. It tastes like poison at first. It's poison. Whenever you
Yeah.
first drink it, you're gonna be like, "This is poison."
Yeah.
But then you keep drinking it, and normally, with like Bud Light or whatever, like you're having your first beer, it takes like 3 of them before you get that acquired taste. But this, you get halfway, and you're like, "Okay, this is good. This is pretty solid."
Yeah, you can manage it.
Yeah, it's
it
not
only
bad.
has 100 calories on it.
That's I've noticed that's getting really popular. Like people are getting super into making tasty beer or
Mhm.
tasty brew or whatever.
Like seltzers.
Yeah, seltzers that aren't heavy.
I mean, like, look at the nutrition facts. It's only like 100 calories. Or
Yeah, but how's the alcohol content? 'Cause
5%.
damn,
That's a lot for a little.
that is
It's
high.
That's like that.
Sheesh.
Like that much of alcohol.
Yeah, that's like a shot and a half.
Like half a shot in here.
Dang. Gotta be careful with them.
Yeah.
It's definitely poisonous if you let it get you.
1 gram of sugar in here.
There's 1 gram? I could not taste it, man. Like, where is it at? Where? I just taste
I think it's just because we're so used to like Dr. Pepper being like 70.
like super sweet. Yeah. Hell, and I just drank a Nos too to get the
Oh yeah, that's like
the
super
engine.
Sweet.
Yeah, super sweet.
Yeah, dude. You know what else is super sweet? Dutch Bros, bro. They're super
Dude, did you try the delicious pumpkin spice latte?
No.
Bro, so it's good. It was good.
Lay
It had giant
lay it on me.
It had giant sugar crystals on the top
Oh.
in the soft top foam or whatever it's called, cream.
Yeah.
And it had giant, super giant, like you could crunch them. That's how big the sugar crystals were.
Yeah.
And I loved it. I'm a huge sweets guy. I eat candy.
Yeah.
I eat it all the time. I love sweet things, and I was on top. I was the blonde.
Do you remember the Hershey's?
For sure.
Remember that 5-pound bar they would always have?
Dude.
Come out with like every Christmas.
Yes.
Dude.
They're doing that with Rice Krispies right now.
Are they really?
Yeah. If you go to Circle K, they've got like a pallet size Rice Krispies fucking treat, and it's like an inch and a half thick.
Dude, how long will that take you to eat?
Years, because I'm not a huge fan of Rice Krispies. it would take a long time, but I'd get there. So if I got some milk.
Yeah. Help wash it down.
Yeah. Just get all that tackiness off of
like
there.
A chocolate bar. If it was like that 5-pound one.
Dude, I'll decimate chocolate. If I have chocolate available in or around my house, I'm gonna eat that chocolate.
Do you eat chocolate with white gloves?
With white gloves?
Yeah.
What is that supposed to mean?
So you bite your fingers off?
No. Stop it. Bite my fingers off. Where did you hear that from?
It was from what was it? Oh man, there's this black guy on this one podcast, and he was like a real Nigerian dude.
Yeah.
He was explaining that people in America, the black people in America, are a lot more racist than people in Africa.
What?
Yeah, because
well, that makes sense.
Because he's super black, like he's like this.
Yeah,
like, no
he's
racism,
dark.
But
He's
it's
dark.
facts.
I mean, yeah, he's
real
dark as hell. Yeah.
And people make fun of him because how like black people make fun of him because they're dark. He's darker than them.
Absolutely.
They tell
I'd be
him,
like, damn, boy.
They tell him that there's a difference between him at midnight is 11:59.
Boy, I was looking for you all to see with eyes and teeth.
God damn.
I told you how my dad got me with that, right?
Yeah, no.
Like a long time when I was a kid, my dad, I was young. I was running around in the driveway, and my dad was peeing on the side of the house, and he looked over, and I couldn't see any of his body. He just looked over and smiled at me, and I panicked. Because it looked like the cat from Alice in Wonderland, man. Like, there was just a smile, like a bright white smile in his eyes in the moonlight. And I was like, demon! There's a demon! And I started crying like a little bitch, and I ran. It was bad, dude. It was super bad. And I ran in the house. I was like, there's something on the side of the house! And Dad walked in. He was like, it was just me. He didn't understand. If I could have taken a picture of him at that moment, it would have been pretty epic.
Yeah.
Because then I would be like, look, this is what you look like in dark corners, Dad. With your dark self. Control it.
He's a little darky.
Yeah, my dad's pretty dark. He's pretty dark. He's not like Nigerian dark, but
just so you don't know, Peyton is black, so
oh yeah.
If I say anything to him, it's towards him, not to y'all. just to make that clear, Peyton is black. So if you
I
take it
don't-
to offense,
Don't worry about what they
Let me
think,
know.
man. This is cool. It's cool. We're chilling.
yeah, we're
We're-
Pimp Chimpin.
We're Pimp Chimpin.
Hold on.
What else? So? I was gonna tell you something.
Go on, man.
We need to reverse back to where Ford Rangers weren't cool, so they're not so damn expensive.
Oh yeah.
Because I wish I wish I would have realized sooner how cool Ford Rangers were before they were cool.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. So whenever you had your big old feud about Ford Ranger,
You need to get a Ford Ranger.
you had your rant about
Yeah.
Ford Rangers.
Yeah. Did you see my message that I sent you? Mexican OT and a Ford Ranger?
Yeah,
Except
you were like you've been mixing OT like some Ford
yeah.
oh. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Foot got caught in the wire.
Oh.
I'm trying not to make as much noise. I'm trying not to make much noise, but get this damn wire hanging.
Oh, it's all good.
I'm trying to find a comfortable spot.
Yeah. Wait, I
have a hard
want
time getting
one.
comfortable, man.
Huh?
I have a hard time getting comfortable.
My dad does too. You gotta get comfortable in your own skin.
You gotta teach me the ways.
Decompress, man.
You gotta teach me the ways.
Stop caring about everything for a little
Oh.
bit.
So hard not to care. You know?
I mean, I'm not saying you gotta stop caring about things that are important, but just
Well-
like things that are not important.
Well, more of like just like holding it on pause.
Yeah,
You know,
for
just for like a few.
putting it
hours.
on mute. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, because I just keep thinking like I'm like, damn. If I get up at 7, I got like 8 hours to fucking.
Yeah, you gotta stop looking at time like that, man.
I try, man.
You do. You gotta stop. Cause I used to do the same thing where I'd be like, man, I've only got this much time, and the daylight's gone, and oh boy, there's no point in doing anything. Might as well just go to sleep now, huh?
There's just all these crazy expectations, you know.
Yeah, I know.
And it's like it's not that people are telling you, it's that what you like morally need to get done.
Yeah, like your responsibilities.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
You gotta get that shit done.
You definitely do.
Fuck.
You definitely do.
Yeah.
But
It's hard to pick which one's more important than the you know.
yeah, prioritizing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
But either way, no matter what, at nighttime nothing can be done.
Yeah.
Like for the most part, nothing unless you've got, a hobby or some paperwork that you need to fill out, or you got homework.
Yeah.
At nighttime before beddy bye, that time you should capture that time for you to decompress and relax.
Yeah.
That's the part, and that's a huge part of Japanese culture. Even
Yeah.
like even if they're dirt tired, a lot of the times they'll go and take a bath, wash themselves and sit in the bath and relax.
Yeah.
And that's their time to just be away from everything. And then, in my personal opinion, at this point in time, you should incorporate God, because, that's whenever you should spend your own personal time with him. Ask God, like, how's it going, man? What's going on? You got anything for me? And talk to him instead of, just being all, bleh,
True.
all discombobulated, unorganized.
I need to, man. I need to go back into church. It's been a while, dude.
Yeah, come to church with me, bro. Come to church with me.
Need to.
You don't have to go to the Catholic Church.
Yeah, I know. I'm very open-minded. I'm very biased. So like
You're-
anybody
Being
invites me-
open-minded and being biased are
Well, I like being open-minded.
you're unbiased.
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah, you don't want to I'm not, I've never been to a Catholic church, so maybe I should go check it out before, cuz I know that their teachings are wrong, but I've never actually gone
Yeah.
to mass at a Catholic
It's actually
church.
not bad. The only thing different is the
Hail Marys and weirdo stuff they do.
the creeds.
The Spanish stuff. You must pray to Saint Peter.
Not all of it's like Spanish though.
No, I've never been to a Catholic church, but I've been to a where someone dies. What is it called?
A morgue?
No, they have a thing. Catholics have a special thing for whenever someone dies, and a bunch of like this Catholic priest will say these prayers a bunch of times, dude. It took forever.
Last time I checked, it was just a morgue.
No, a morgue is where you take a dead person.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about the ritual that Catholics specifically have.
Funeral home?
No,
Well,
no, man. Like how, like a funeral, but it's called a rosary. That's what it's called.
Yes.
That's what it's called.
Rosary, yeah.
I've been to one of those. Yeah,
Hail
they
Marys.
pray forever.
Because the reason why it's praying forever is because it's all the beads out. You gotta pray to
Okay.
every individual bead.
That makes no sense.
And part of the whole thing, the whole circle, all the way up to the cross.
Yeah.
So you start at the very, to the left.
That's interesting.
First dot, and you just keep praying. It's a prayer beads.
That's
what it really is. That's also why I really don't appreciate when people wear those.
Okay.
Because when you wear those, it's not a necklace.
No.
It's
no.
Not, I mean, that's not what it is.
It's a representation of something.
Yeah, it's like a relic.
Yeah.
You're supposed to pray it, not wear it. There's no recollection of wearing it.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to wear it. Not even popes or priests are supposed to wear it.
Oh, dang. I didn't know that.
You're supposed to wrap it on your hand and pray
with it.
Individual bead. That's what the beads are meant for.
Oh.
The big ones are the big prayers about the steps into Jesus. Right, the steps, the spots that he was at. So technically, it's like a full journey all the way up to the cross.
That's why it took friggin' forever.
Yeah, because it's
there's a lot of beads on that sucker.
I could be wrong, but what I remember is it's Jesus' path all the way around.
Okay.
The whole beads, and then up to the cross where he lays to rest.
Okay.
And you're praying through all his whole journey.
Okay.
That's what you're praying for. You're praying for the journey that he's made, the miracles he's made, and please, if he's done this, please pray that this person, if he's gone, I pray that he lives on eternal life.
Yeah, okay.
He lives on past the world, and he's living his life, living his spiritual life. Whether if he's someone who's injured, then you take him to the hospital, and then usually it's the grandparents or mom who's praying on the rosary.
Yeah, it was
casually what it is.
Right.
And
traditionally,
they're praying, hey, Jesus, please look after my son, look after my daughter. She's very injured. I need you to come back. I need you to guide your way and put it into her.
Right.
Make her a lot better.
See, I can respect that.
Yeah.
I can definitely respect that. That's cool.
It's a very solitary thing to do.
Like something you do by yourself.
Yes.
Okay.
It's something you do very, very remote. You want to be by yourself, and they usually have I think it's like affirmation, something like that. And usually it's a statue that's in the church, and it's just there.
Okay.
And most of the time there would be no music, there would be no nothing. And
super silent.
You'd walk in, and it's like one of the most sacred things in the world.
Ooh.
And you go in there, and it's just there, in peace and quiet. And you look around, and people are just weeping.
Ooh,
at this relic. It's something you're supposed to do. You're supposed to let it all out, because there's a fragment in there that's like very sacred, very holy most of the time. I've never been up close to it. I don't know too much information about it. This is what I've gone based off of.
Right.
When I was on a retreat. Say about 3 years ago.
Right.
The pandemic hit. 2018. It was in 2018.
Okay.
And there was a statue there, and we were all in this little chapel, and nobody said anything. We just all walked in. We just sat there. About 10, 15 minutes pass, everybody just starts crying.
What?
Out of nowhere. Everybody just starts crying. They're all hugging each other and just weeping. Out of nowhere. I didn't understand what was going on.
Well, there's a story in the Bible about one of the apostles, or I think it was one of the apostles. He was known for being really emotional. Mm-hmm. And like he would cry a lot. I don't know if that has anything to do with that. I don't know, Joseph or Joshua or somebody. One of them, he was known for crying all the time about everything. He was really, and not in like a bad, like he's a big baby way, but in like God just touched him.
Like he's very open.
Yeah, he's very, very, that's kind of like how I am sometimes, man, honestly, because whenever God does something super dope in my life and super significant in my life, I'll cry. It hits me. Yeah. And I let it, because, I realize that I'm not strong.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a lump of flesh, just like everybody else. You
Yeah.
know, we're really weak. It doesn't take much to end our lives. We don't have anything going on, and
Even though you're like working your ass off for everything.
yeah, even like you know, like strength,
all it takes is about 4 feet.
dude. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, 4 feet, break your leg.
Break
Like
your
I'm
neck.
not like I'm physically strong enough to lift certain things and stuff, but mentally I'm not as strong as a lot of women in my life. Like all the women in my life are super duper just impressive.
Is that just like mentally and physically?
Uh Absolutely, like they're astounding. Like women in general are astounding, and I've always said that.
Yeah.
Like they're astounding because I mean, I was raised by a single mother, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and but she just wasn't any single mother. She was a freaking animal.
They're just a beast.
Yeah, just in like all the women in my life. But the thing is, all and I'm pretty sure that this is 100% has to do with a lot of it. All the women in my life, though they are incredible, phenomenal at everything they do, not a single one of them is not married. They've got a few of them have kids, but there's one that's married and she's really epic, but I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure she's wearing the pants in her relationship right now. But like all of my family, like they're not married, and I was talking to one of the elders, like we're in the same age range. She's a little bit older than me.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking to her about it a little bit the other day. She's like, "That's something that we need to come together and talk about." I was like, "Yeah, because you're basically all men."
Yeah.
I was like,
You're too masculine.
yeah, you're way, and I said like you are exactly what a good man is supposed to be. Like you're
Yeah.
providing for your family.
You're too independent.
Yeah, like their maternal instinct. It's like whenever I look in their eyes, it's like looking into a man's eyes. It's just exhausted and there's no life behind him
So
anymore.
what do
And
you
I'm
think
like,
about
I
that?
hate that.
So what do you think about that? Like nowadays, like there's a bunch of women that are like that nowadays, especially when that whole Andrew Tate, feud happened. It's brought up a bunch of young men to speak out and say this shit that they've always been wanting to say. And now women are trying to have that overtake by using OnlyFans. I think it's like the other way around. Like there's too many feminine people, and then now the males are trying to bring that back.
Well, so men have always, and I don't care if like Clint Eastwood, whoever, men have always been mentally weak.
Yeah.
Like we're designed to be humble and to be leaders. And when why like it would make zero sense if the things women in like just speaking in the way that God wants designed us to be, um it would be ridiculous if we were responsible for a bunch of just like knuckleheads, like, you know what I mean? Like if we're supposed to be leaders of our household, uh that means that women are going to have to be able to be studious and be conscientious alongside of us. Like a lot of people think that men are over the women.
Yeah.
But the way God pictures it is women are beside the man.
They're equals.
Yeah, they're equals.
They have their own specific.
Yeah, they have their own specific. Like even in battle, God depicts men and women going to battle, and the women are never in front of or behind the man. They are beside the man.
Always.
And
they should have always been that way.
Women have always had women have always had the potential to be what they are now.
Yes.
It's just men suppressed that in unbiblical ways simply because of bad context, and they didn't read the Bible in context. They're like, men or women are supposed to be submissive to their wives, and then they grabbed a hold of that and ran off with it instead of actually delving deeper into it.
Yeah.
Wives are supposed to be submissive to their husbands. I'm sorry.
That they should have thought about it more than they should have saw it and then just thought
Yeah,
of the
because
first thing that they thought of.
yeah, because you do a whole lot better in a team as a
It needs to be
team.
explained better. That's
Well,
pretty much what it is.
It's not even the explanation. Like your understanding of it, like the understanding of it needed to be, like you needed to read it and understand it in context instead of just grabbing at. Because every man is just like, oh yeah, I want my woman to submit to me. Oh,
Yeah.
but in reality, you don't.
No.
You don't
That's how you
want.
drive a woman away.
Yeah, well, not only that, but that's how you that's how you create an enemy.
Yeah.
Like if you're just like wanting to dominate and dominate and dominate all the time, constantly over a woman, she's going to hate you,
Yeah.
or she's going to not want to deal with you. She's not going to want, like, things are not going to go well in that relationship forever.
Yeah, because
And it's unfair.
if we want to keep things equal, then say that. Well, here's a good example. So.
Can I have another one of those?
Yeah. Dude.
I'm sorry not to interrupt you.
No, you're good, man. Here you go.
Number
But-
2, baby. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's number 2, I think.
Yeah, this is my number 2. That's your
Yeah,
number 2
Put it
also.
up here. Yeah, put it up here. Yeah. We gotta collect them. I'm building.
You're turning into one of those people.
I'm building a little tower in the living room.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
You can't see it
It's
if
not
I don't
big.
point it out. It's in front of the fireplace. It's on the It's on the left side.
Oh, okay.
And it's stacked, and it has all the brands or all the flavors.
Yeah.
Except for this one.
Oh, okay. So now we're here.
Yeah.
Last one.
I'm gonna add some to the collection, my boy.
Sweet. All right.
But
Like you were saying.
yeah, like with like men and women, they should. I mean, if like here's my example. So my lady, I don't know if you know, but she started her cosmetology.
Yeah.
And she started it. She loves it. It's fucking amazing.
Right.
Great.
Uh-huh.
Her grandmother, which leases the place, or owns the place, we lease it from her.
Right.
And she comes to me and talks about, hey, I know that Alexis is gonna start cosmetology and she's not gonna be working. Are you gonna be able to cover for all of this?
Yeah.
So now my job is to provide.
Oh,
Right?
I mean, yeah.
Like, it is now for sure. Now it is what it is.
Yeah.
And I pay for everything.
Yeah.
The groceries.
Yeah.
All of that.
Yeah.
All I ask from her is to do the laundry, just clean up,
Right.
sweep, because I'm gone for a week, and
Yeah.
I expect if I'm gone for a week, you'd keep up,
Right.
And so she does. She
Uh-huh.
does all that perfect.
Right.
Fucking no complaint. I mean, the only time I complain whenever she doesn't sweep, but
It's some nonsense bull crap. Yeah.
It's nothing like the dishes are overloaded. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
It's
Well,
not like that.
like I used to think the same way you're thinking right now. But in reality, it's like when you're in a team setting, and I'm no better, I'll be like, you need to do why are like my work clothes aren't clean, glug 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 glug.
Yeah.
But in reality, it's like I could help out around the house.
Oh
too.
yeah, I do the same thing.
And-
Whenever I get home and she didn't do those little things.
Yeah.
I'll do them. I mean, I got a week.
I know, and I know you well enough to know that you're gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, even though if it's not done right, I'm still gonna fucking do it.
Right, and but in reality, man, it's like the teamwork makes the dream work,
But would
baby.
you say that's like good teamwork? That's like.
Oh, yeah.
The only thing I asked her was just
Of course.
clean up, and
Of
then
course.
While I'm paying for all this.
Yeah. That's a divide and conquer situation.
Yeah.
You're doing a more traditional like, hey, you're going to school, and I'm paying for all the like I'm going to actual work, and I'm like just take care of the house.
Yeah.
That's it. And that's totally dope. That's perfect. And if you guys get on the same page on that, then you have less things to like argue about.
Right.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
she's still a person too, so whenever she lacks,
Yeah.
Pick up the slack and not, don't let it turn into a little dragon in your life. Like
Oh,
like
yeah.
Jordan Peterson says, he's like the dishes. You see all these dishes, like maybe clean up just like one of them every couple of minutes, and get and imagine that's one baby dragon that you dealt with. And I love the way he put it because it's true.
That's kind
like
of a good way to explain it.
yeah, because like the laundry piling up and stuff and getting all big, it is a dragon. It will cause divide and rifts in your relationship. It really does.
Yeah.
And it causes fights that are just it's just dumb.
And it's just dirty dishes.
Yeah, and it's literally just dirty dishes. But then it's like, before you know it, well, you didn't you didn't spend time with my mom like you said you were going to, or you didn't do this before. Like it snowballs.
Like you were late to pick up Aiden at soccer practice.
Right.
5 minutes late.
Yeah.
And then
it spirals out of control.
Now they're in trouble.
Now the dragon's like actively attacking you, and it was all because of dishes.
He's biting your fucking toes and shit.
Yeah, he's like, but yeah, dude, and women have always had the capacity to do the things that they're doing, but the thing is they need to like calm down.
Because they need to understand that a man.
And men need to come up and stop being babies. Like I'm a huge baby, dude, and I realize like if I don't get what I want immediately, like that instant gratification, I just don't even want to deal with it anymore. Like I'm a huge baby, and I'm like I've got to stop this. Mm-hmm. I've got to shut this down.
Yeah.
And and Rome wasn't built in a day, but slowly but surely you get better at things once you have the realization that, oh, my wife isn't the problem, I'm the problem. Or, oh, like I'm not being the best that I can be. Like I haven't even, like, when's the last time you sat down and said, like, do I even like me? Do I even love myself? Do I even respect myself? Do I let people disrespect me on a regular basis and just like deal with it and go on all the time?
Think about that all the time.
You know, like yeah. Do I haven't until recently. Like, do I even love myself? Somebody asked me that, or my sister-in-law asked me that actually. She didn't ask me. She brought it up. Like, you need to respect yourself and you need to love yourself. And I was like, I've never even looked at myself that way. Like, I do love me, damn it.
Do you love yourself?
I do love me. I love myself, regardless of anything. Like, how am I supposed to love my neighbor as I love myself if I don't even love myself? Or if I don't even know if I love myself? I'm not even recognizing that I love myself.
Yeah.
You know, how am I going to be a leader if I can't even like have respect for me? Why would I have people expect people to respect me if I don't even respect myself, you know? And that kind of drew the curtains on that problem. I know I've got plenty more growing to do, but yeah, and I'm not seeing like a therapist or nothing. This has just been all biblical. It's all in the Bible. It's all there. And you know, I don't want to just sit here and like poop on women and say like, oh, your extreme success is a problem, because it's, you know, it's not a problem, but it is, just because men already have huge problems with insecurities. We talked about that before. Man. Like if we're insecure about something, it just destroys us.
Dude, my biggest insecurity is probably my weight.
Yeah. And how many like opportunities did you give up on because of it?
A lot.
You know what I mean? Exactly. Yeah. But women don't do that. The women that are in my life, which is a lot, because my family's predominantly women, they don't. Yeah. They're like, despite my insecurity about this, despite the fact that I don't have this, or despite the fact that I don't look like this, they still get their asses up and go do it regardless. Yeah. And it's freaking impressive. But me, if I feel like insecure about my strength one day, I might just I might call into work.
Dude, yeah.
Like, it's bad. Like, and I mean, I don't anymore. That was a big problem back a couple years ago. But if I feel insecure, I might not go to the store. I might not go here. I might not show my face.
You might not want to just go for a drive.
Might not want to go do anything. I just
Dude,
want to
it
go into a
sucks, man.
cave. Yeah. Like insecurities to men, for men,
It hits them hard.
it hits dudes really,
'Cause
really hard.
It's not just oh, like I can't decide on what to eat.
Yeah, no.
Because my stomach's not feeling what it's feeling. Like
Yeah.
we don't think shit like that. We
No.
think of like fuck, I didn't get this shit done today.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like shit that I didn't get
Yeah.
that done today. Like I
Yeah.
didn't get my daily workout in. I feel like a fat ass.
Like I'm a piece of garbage. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it wails on us and wails on. I'm not saying that women's insecurities are any less, obviously, but
No.
for a man, insecurities are genuinely poison.
Yeah.
They're toxic
And
to us.
Most of the time
They're
it doesn't.
debilitating.
And sometimes it's hard for it to leave. You know,
Mhm.
because it's not just the fact that it's in your brain, it's the fact that it repeats
Yep.
in your brain. It just
Yep.
keeps on replaying.
Yep.
And as no matter how many times you want to stop, it just keeps on repeating.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
just keeps on doing it until like you're just overload.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
And it sucks, dude. It sucks. And I realized why we were like that. It's because we don't have God. Once you get God in the mix, man, all that stuff goes. It doesn't go away, obviously, but it gets way easier because you realize like I'm not enough. You can tell yourself that openly and be like, I'm not enough. This is not enough. What I have in me will never be enough. And I need help from the only one who
here's
can
the
help
thing:
me.
that like nothing's ever enough.
Mm-mm.
It's never enough.
Mm-mm.
That's what we gotta understand is that there isn't enough.
Nope.
We gotta understand that we cannot make that happen.
No, we can't.
As long as we what we can do, as long as we do something,
Yeah.
at least try at least doing it.
Put
And that's
forth
what
the
matters.
effort. Yeah.
You do what you can.
Do what you
If
can.
there's just too much, you just do what you can.
Yeah.
Because if you try to overload yourself,
You're gonna destroy yourself because you're gonna
Yeah.
feel like a utter piece of trash.
it's bad. It's bad.
And you're not a piece of trash. Like you, I mean, if you're actively doing piece of trash stuff, then yeah, you are a piece of trash. But if you're doing your best, then no. Like don't.
You actually want to change.
Yeah, you're trying to make you're putting the work in,
Yeah.
and you're like, I'm gonna do better, even if it's small stuff, man. Like those are wins.
Yeah.
And like men aren't as stoic as they used to be, obviously, you know.
Yeah.
Like, but the
Kinda-
thing
it
is,
kind of got diminished.
yeah, but the thing is they've always been. I have a feeling, or I think, that men have always been how we are now. It's just they were better at hiding it, and now we're coming out and we're like, hey, I suck, and I'm not good at this, and I have I have issues with feeling this way and stuff. They're not just
Yeah.
sucking it all in, getting old at a young age, just sucking all the stress in, you know?
Yeah.
And then women, on the other hand, are the ones sucking in the stress and just freaking I got to do this because if I don't do this, like, nobody's going to do it.
then I'm not a man.
And yeah, I've got to, like, and it's glorious. But by the time a woman, that poisons women. You know what I mean? Like, doing that in their life is going to poison them. And then by the time they're 30, 40, and Jordan Peterson talks about this too. He's like, they are miserable.
Yeah.
They're like, they lived their life. They became the absolute best lawyer that they could be, or the absolute best, like, educator or whatever it is they did. And then, but they don't have any kids. They don't have a husband. They're alone. And now their body's natural. Their physiological and biological, like, their psyche is just like, I want to have children. I want to have a family.
And some aren't like that.
Yeah, and
some are just completely not like that.
until it's too late.
Yeah.
Then they get that way, and then it's too late. They're already past their biological.
And their body can't just.
They pop out a
pregnant.
baby,
Yeah.
and they're not
it's
desirable
too
to
late.
women or men anymore.
Mhm.
And they've lost it. Women have a serious clock attached to them, and men have a clock too, but their clock is way shorter than men's. Their time is way, way, way shorter than men's.
You should get your that teacher you told me about.
Oh, my sister-in-law? Yeah.
We
I
should
told you.
honestly, because I got some really good, genuine questions.
Yeah,
about, like, teaching.
totally.
It's not
She's
just-
down.
It's not more about like teaching. I don't know if she listens to podcasts, but I'm not afraid to.
No, she loves podcasts.
Not to ask twice, but
yeah.
I just want to know, like, just what's a teacher's mentality?
Mm-hmm.
You know, not only dealing with kids, but what the administration's telling them.
Yeah. No. So she actually.
I really want to talk about.
Yeah,
that.
you need to talk to her about it.
I don't know if that's something that she wants to talk about.
Yeah, for sure.
Strictly just about school. You
know? Yeah.
But
I'll get her on.
I want to know that kind of deep stuff, and that's kind of why I'm kind of building this podcast, because I want honest truth. I want, genuine emotions coming out, and I want things to be let out.
Yeah.
Not in a bad way, but in a way of where you'll feel better at the end of the podcast.
I mean, yeah, it's not. I totally get what you're saying.
Just somewhere chill, somewhere you can just chill and just talk to me.
Yeah.
And I really want to get that teacher on, because I really want to talk about that stuff, because I'm at that age where people my age are going to be teachers now.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
That's freaking me out.
It feels weird, right?
Like, first, it was just like the pregnancies, and I was just like, you know what?
Everybody gets pregnant early.
Up,
yeah.
You're going to see that every day. But
like being a teacher, yeah.
Like,
what?
You growing up in high school, you would always think, like, damn, like, I want to smash that chick, or like, damn, she's good,
yeah.
or, like, she's old,
Yeah.
But when we become the age of someone who's starting to be a teacher, it's like,
whoa,
dude, that feels weird.
It does feel a little weird.
That's a little weird.
It's such a commendable, like, admirable career choice too, because you've really gotta have the spirit to be a teacher. No, it's not everybody can be a teacher. Obviously, you went to school. Some of those people just did not belong where they were.
Did. My aunt went, and as soon as she graduated, she went right into school.
Yeah, she's like, because that's what her passion was. Like, I want to teach people. I enjoy it.
About it.
Yeah. And those are the people we want teaching, and those are the people that do the best work because they care.
Exactly.
Even though they get paid garbage.
Exactly.
They get paid garbage. They don't. A lot of these schools aren't giving these teachers what they deserve in retirement. You know, like.
In the long run, it's not as so good.
Yeah,
but like,
depending on what you do.
In the moment of, like, starting to get your job, trying to find a college, trying to be a college professor.
Yeah.
Other than that,
if that's your dream, like, if you're wanting to be a college professor, if you're wanting to teach at a higher level, teach something, like, to be a professor means that you are now a master at whatever it is that you're wanting to teach,
like
or whatever.
Subject.
Yeah, that subject.
Yeah.
You're a master at it, and now you want to teach people.
Yeah.
But being like your high school teacher, it means that you've mastered the basics of math. Like, I have a mastery of math at this aptitude, and I want to pass that on. But to be a professor, that means that you want to be a professional.
Yeah, you got to take that step higher.
Yeah, like, you want to be. I want to be the master of masters.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be up there without Einstein in my level. Like, I'm good at math, and I love it, and I want to know the theory of it and all that good stuff. I've never understood that, because I always thought that math was math is one of those things that's necessary, but it's also, like, super situational
it's being taught too many different ways.
Yeah,
there should only be just one way.
Definitely, yeah, they're changing it up. I've got to pee now.
You got to pee?
Yeah, I've got to take a take a piss break.
All right,
piss
we're
break.
gonna take a piss break.
Piss break. Oh my gosh.
You like that little sit up transition?
Yeah, just like, get comfortable.
Trying to, that was totally fake.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just kind of like showcasing my balls to everybody, just like, look at that.
Oh, don't look at his balls.
Don't look at him. These balls are taken.
He does not have an OnlyFans yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
One day.
What would you call your OnlyFans?
What would I call it?
Yeah. What would your name be on OnlyFans?
Black Lavender.
Black Lavender?
Yeah. Something super stupid. It'd have to be something really, really dumb, like Black Lavender and his scepter of justice.
Or like
I could never take it seriously.
no.
If I did it, yeah, I would if like money started rolling in, I'd be like, okay, well, now I gotta start like getting them angles, you know.
Now it's time to get a little desperate.
Yeah, now it's time. Yeah, it's time to like take it a little serious. Like, holy crap, $400 in 2 hours.
Dude,
But I could, yeah. It's
so tempting.
a lot of people, because I mean that's what's hot right now. That's what everybody's doing. But eventually they're gonna get bored of it
And regret it.
and they're gonna regret it. You can never take it back.
Part.
Yeah, you can never take it back. Everybody's gonna have. They're gonna be like, oh, I can't trust you to teach my kids because I saw your wiener.
Listen, ladies, you gotta realize, and men, you gotta realize that if you sell your body, it's gonna stay there
Forever. That's why a lot of
someone's gonna find those pics.
Yeah, that's
Once
why.
you post it on there.
That's why a lot of them don't even show their face, bro.
Yeah.
Because they're just doing it for the fast cash, and then they're gonna get out and then be like, okay. But then some guy's gonna be like, I know this vagina.
I've seen that tattoo somewhere.
Yeah.
I've seen that ass tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
And you see you're at like a public pool or something.
Yeah.
It's like a birthday party for like
It's like,
kids.
I know you. I know your.
that ass tattoo.
I know your secret, Samantha. Samantha, come here. You're gonna give me $200 a day, or I'm gonna spill the beans, and your job's never gonna work with you again.
That is.
Dude, that's it. That extortion is definitely gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
And we don't see it now because we're in the middle of it, but afterwards, they're because professional jobs don't want like if they decide they want to be a teacher later, and they're like, oh, Samantha used to be in OnlyFans, and she was busting it wide open for Johnny Sins, or whatever that professional. You know what I mean? And none of the kids are gonna take her seriously.
Hell no, they're not gonna take.
They're gonna be like, "Are you gonna bust it wide open for us, Mrs. Samantha Williams?"
Show us that ass.
Yeah, yeah. Good luck trying to teach a bunch of high school students that know that you're shaking it for dollar bills. Good luck. They're not gonna respect
Leroy
you.
Over there who was busting a nut.
Yeah, Leroy was in the back of the class, painting underneath the desk white with his love.
Clarence, turn that phone over. You're not supposed to say that.
That's you, Mrs. Williams. Oh shit! Yeah, it's bad, man. It's bad.
Shit, dude.
It's definitely, and plus, like, and all jokes aside, like, it's not right. It's not the right way to go. I play around and joke with it, and like the high school version of me would love to do it, but honestly, it's not right. It's not good for you. It's not good It's not a good thing to support, man. Like,
or publicize.
Yeah, publicize. It's really not. It's just bad. It's bad for you.
Because you regret it, and then later on, and then you hear, and then people are starting asking, like, people who are actually invested are gonna go in and ask you, like, hey, why'd you stop? And you're like, leave me alone.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. Like, that's your own damn fault.
Mia Khalifa's a prime example
that's your own damn fault that you build a fan base. You shouldn't have chose that.
Yeah.
You should have worked at 7-Eleven. You know.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay.
It's all right. Like, go work a menial, like every job, like the service industry needs people who care about other people.
Yes, and that
like,
should be the only people that should be working.
Yeah, man. Like, go work at McDonald's and like you don't have to make a career out of it, but get what you can. Like, learn how to deal with customers, learn how to deal with overbearing bosses.
Even
learn
if
how
it's
to
just food.
Yeah, learn.
Don't look at it as it.
Yeah, like, do you?
Food.
Yeah, you don't have to. You do not get it in your. You shouldn't get it in your mind that working at McDonald's or working at Burger King or Wendy's or wherever that is just like a like, oh, it's embarrassing. I used to feel that way whenever I was in high school. Excuse me, but it was dumb. Like, I've learned so much working in the in the service industry. Like, it's pretty dope. Yeah, like, the people appreciate you, and then you have people that don't appreciate you, but you still have to, like, like not freak
etiquette.
out at them. Yeah.
Yeah, show that good etiquette.
Mm-hmm. You just like kill them with kindness, and then like I'm almost 30, and other people who are almost 30 that are doing my job are miserable.
Yeah, dude.
And I'm like, dude, why are you so? It's like I thought I was gonna be, thought I was gonna have like a better life by now. It's like, dude, nobody is just out there making it. So like, you're not like everybody's struggling, bro.
Everybody has their time, honestly, too.
Yeah,
Everybody has their
yeah.
time.
Everybody has their time. Like if
even
there's,
if it's not big, even
Yeah.
if it's not big,
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
Even if like one day, like just one day,
Mm-hmm.
you just randomly just got 100K, you know.
Yep.
That's a blessing.
Yeah.
Because 100K you cannot find around. Some people don't even make that within their lifespan.
No,
you know?
man.
And once you see that 100K, you must say that is the best thing that has ever happened to you,
Mhm.
because that has solved all your problems for the most part.
I mean, it
When it
solved
comes
your
fin-
financial problem.
Yes.
A lot of them.
Yes.
No, I
Because
mean, I would
100K
say
can
like
do a lot.
like 50 years ago, 100K would go a lot longer than it does
Oh,
now.
yeah,
100K
for
is
sure.
nothing right now.
You can buy a house.
Dude,
for
you
like
can buy like
80,000.
5 houses for 100K back in 40 years ago.
If you go down to some small towns here, if you want to live private.
Oh yeah, like a country town or a
Yeah, you can find one for,
country
like,
house.
80K.
Yeah, you can get a strong country home.
Like if you like 2 acres, probably like for some 80K.
Yeah. Get some cows.
Yeah,
That'd be pretty
just
dope.
2 little cows, get some milk in, get
Yeah.
some chickens.
There you go.
Yeah.
But the idea is if you're on a journey and you don't know what you want to do with your life, the service industry is the perfect place to be chilling and working and learning and.
Because it just learns.
Dude, I make a
you how
lot.
to
I've
talk.
made a lot of contacts. Like I've met a lot of people in what I do, and like.
Would you want them on the pod?
I mean, for sure. One of them's like a physical trainer. The other
Dude, I would
day,
love that shit.
bro. The other day, I met the owner of a really, really. I'm not gonna say it because she, the way that she told me was not like in a way that she wanted everybody to know.
Mm-hmm.
But I met the owner of like one of the most popular bars here in Lubbock.
Yeah.
And like she was so cool.
Mm-hmm.
She was so chill, and she was super nice. She has a story to tell for sure.
Oh yes.
And I mean, I could try. I didn't get her contact information, but we talked for like a strong 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And she's just super successful, and while we were talking, she hit me with a lot of information, man. Like how success is also a prison, and how people like you poison people with it can be poisonous.
It's hard to say the wrong, especially something what we're doing.
Yeah.
Because some people are going to listen to us.
Yeah.
Some people, not everybody. No.
Right.
But some people are going to listen to us and actually take the initiative.
Yeah.
Because of something we said.
Mm-hmm.
And it's something that we have to take to acknowledge.
Yeah, and that's one of the reasons. That was one of the reasons why I wasn't sure I wanted to even do the podcast is because
it kind of went big.
What did?
Technically.
What went big?
Well, not went big, but I went bigger than expected.
What, the podcast? Oh, I don't even know.
Dude, on YouTube we got over like 15,000 views.
Is that real?
It's, I guess. It's what it says on there. Because our first video got like 700 views.
Oh, dang.
Then our third episode got like 7,000.
Oh, dang. That's cool.
Yeah, dude. Let me show you. But continue what you were saying.
Oh, well, basically, like, success involving money, because I have little successes every day. That's hard to say. I don't know why. Little successes every day. Like if I wake up in the morning, first success. If I'm able to get up out of bed and walk second success.
Yeah.
You know, like these things are successes that have no monetary affiliation whatsoever. These are just like God gave me breath again today,
Yeah.
and he renews his mercy resets every day for us.
Yeah.
It's not so you don't dwell on things. So I'm like, okay, I've got a fresh start. I made huge mistakes yesterday. I embarrassed myself, or I did some things I didn't want to do. I was jerking off to porno or whatever, trying to
Yeah.
avoid these things. You know, like
Right.
crap. You know,
Right.
I need to repent and do better.
Yeah.
New mercy every day. God loves you. God loves us so much that He gives us like every day is a new start. So major successes. Like if whenever I decide not to uh, go do something I know I'm not supposed to do, you know, like that to me is a success. That means that I I put in the effort and I withstood, or not just me, but I let God help me stop myself from doing something I know I wasn't gonna. That's a success.
Right.
And I got to eat success.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to just sit there and be like, oh, I didn't make $5,000 on
And
my thing today. So that's even though I understand that and that is something, you know, those are successes too. But that doesn't have to be. I feel like that's the thing that predominantly conquers people's minds is they're not making $5,000 a minute in something that they're really wanting, or they can't afford the Ferrari and the
yeah, and then they
$5,000 a
feel
month
let
insurance
down, and then
payment.
they start giving up.
Yeah, like you gotta take stock in what's happening now.
And it all becomes with patience too.
Super patience, dude.
Because people my age, sometimes I'm looking at it and I'm starting to finally realize it that some people my age are doing really fucking good.
Oh, dude, yeah, of course.
Some of them are doing super fucking well. Like they don't even live in Lubbock anymore.
Yeah.
And there are some that are below.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like a humbling thing because then it's kind of glad and bad that you have social media because you look at, best of both worlds.
Yeah, but see, no, that's the thing. Like you don't want to cast a net on things like that. Like
Really?
yeah, because you don't know if those people who are doing well are
don't know
doing
for
well.
sure.
Hey, you
Yeah.
have no idea. Like you don't know
That's a good
the
point.
people that are not doing well or that you think are not doing well could be doing phenomenal.
They could
Like
be.
right now, I'm doing phenomenal and
Yeah.
I don't have
Yeah, 'cause, like-
what the stereotypical outlook of success is.
Yeah, because they could be looking broke. Like they could be
Like
broke,
maybe
but
they just don't have they don't have
they just don't want to spend that, that IKEA.
No, I'm
dresser
talking about
for,
like they are broke and they're doing phenomenal.
Oh, because that's just how mentally
Yeah, you don't have
good they are.
when you worship money and you worship like that version of success, you're giving that's what you give power.
Yeah.
And the more that you give that power, the more that you stack on your shoulders that's unnecessary because everything is going to wither away and with moths and rust, man. We think that people are doing phenomenal and they're super happy and they're super stoked all the time, but in reality,
Probably took a lot.
they
to
could
get
be
there.
depressed. They could be miserable.
It probably took a lot to get there, though.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that they worked hard,
Yeah.
and that's great. And I hope that they're happy, and I hope they have God, and
Same.
I pray that they found that because the Bible says there's nothing against being wealthy in the Bible.
Yeah.
Like you can be wealthy, but you also have a new responsibility you got to worry about.
Mm-hmm.
And more money, more problems is pretty apt.
Yeah.
It's serious.
Yeah.
And your relationships are going to get a lot more temperamental and touchy because you're going to have to judge if people are trying to manipulate you for money or manipulate you for things.
Yeah.
And people that don't have a lot of money don't have to deal with that because the people that come and stay in their life, they know that they're not staying there for money at least.
Do you think some of the poor people fall for the rich people?
What do you mean?
Like they fall for it. Like they give them that money and they fall for it.
Like the
Like, it's a
poor
scam.
people give rich people money?
Yeah, so sort of like
Poor people have no money.
well, kind of like these ads when they pop up. Not like the Andrew Tate, because I've been told that was actually a legit thing.
Yeah.
But like these rich people coming out and saying like, "Hey, you want to be wealthy?
Oh.
Here's this and this and this." But the extra charge is gonna be like $300 in order to get in.
Yeah.
You know?
So that
What do you
like
think about
that.
that?
That's in line with like the lottery kind of thing.
That's like scam.
I don't. So the
gambling.
lottery is less scammy than a lot.
Would you call it a lottery?
I wouldn't. I'm just saying it's in the same concept of people are wanting to get rich for nothing.
Yeah.
So when they see all the fancy stuff,
Oh, so like there's no purpose.
yeah, like there's not hard work involved. A lot of the successful people that I know in like money monetarily and they have a lot of money, they worked really hard for their money.
Right.
They worked really hard for it. They bled for it. They sweat for it. They lost sleep over it. And they put in the hard work, and they know the value of a dollar, and they know it. And then there's people that I know who are manipulative, and they manipulated people for money. And then there's people that I know that play the stock market, and which is, cool too. You can go to the exchanger. And actually, that's biblical. Like, God wants you to invest in things. He wants you to find ways to not be or to help along other establishments that you believe in, and then you get a kickback from it. Like that's also biblical. However, every single situation is so utterly different and has its own depth and has its own sophisticated ecosystem in these people's lives that it's like they're literally, when you look at it, they're literally no different from you and me. Nobody.
That is true.
They're not different. They have different problems and they have different like, dude.
It's like we're made up of the same thing.
Yeah.
Me and you, we're just made up at this table.
Yeah.
We're just made up as this guitar.
God.
The
wood.
Hey.
Yeah. I have a funny story about how my mom thought that back in the Bible, the early Bible days, that they didn't have any they didn't have instruments. Yeah, she thought that. We'll talk about that next time if you remind me. It's hilarious. I was like, what did you just say to me? The guitar's been around. Anyways, but yeah, we're all going through life. It doesn't matter if you're stressing out about not being able to make it to your kid's football game, or if you're stressing out about like your boss about to decide if he's going to give you a $800,000 bonus or not.
Yeah.
Or if your your $2 million car got a scratch in it and you're panicking about it. Like they feel the same ways about things that you do. It's just different.
Ratio.
Yeah, it's like different. Yeah. On a bigger
Ratio.
echelon. Yeah, ratio is not the right word, but ratios, fractions. We can talk about compression ratio though if you want. Cars, 11-to-1, baby. LS.
Too much about cars.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, but here you go. Here's what we.
Oh, the stats on the potty.
Yeah, here you go. So, we just released our 7th episode.
Golly, it's been 7 episodes already?
Dude, it's only been...
You're full of crap.
Our first episode on YouTube, which was our 2nd episode.
Yeah.
That one got 790 views.
Oh, that's cool.
The one with Vil.
I missed that one, yeah.
Yeah, I know. I wish you were there, bro.
I wanted to be.
Oh, we're going to have our next guest next Tuesday, bro.
Next Tuesday.
Yes.
I gotta get off on that Tuesday.
Are you ready for that fucking
Dude,
shit,
I'm
bro?
excited. I'm so excited.
So here's what I've been told. There's 5 members of that band. Right? You gotta help me find a way to fit 5 people plus 2, which is 7 in here.
You take this out.
Okay, you need.
Is John not gonna come?
Probably not to that one.
Dude, this like I need
If
John.
There's gonna be 8 people because there's 5 people in the band.
Yeah, they're all gonna come.
Yeah.
Golly.
that's what I
Okay, it's gonna get hot in here.
Dude, we got
hot breath. Get a fog machine or
It's gonna
something.
be super hot.
Yeah, it's gonna be toasty.
But I was thinking about trying to find a couch, like an actual full size couch.
Dude, just go to the free spot on Craigslist or Facebook and just go pick
You
up a
gotta help
couch.
me Find one.
Dude, I'll help you find. I'll look
Let me
tonight.
find one.
I'll
pick
look
one up,
tonight and we'll
because
find a
tomorrow's
couch.
My last day before I leave.
That's right. You go back on Thursdays.
Yeah.
That's right. Well, all we got to do is move the table. Once we move the table, we'll be all right.
Yeah.
What's up with your phone situation? Why do you have your phone over there?
Oh, it's for live. It's
Oh.
on Instagram. Live on Instagram.
Oh my gosh. I don't even have an Instagram, bro.
Oh, look, dude. So check this out. So on the Pimp Chimpin 4,
Yeah.
so whenever there's not a guest, I'm gonna just name Pimp Chimpin.
Okay. Okay.
And so the last one you were on when John was with us,
Yeah.
the last one we were on, it ended up getting 5.7. It's our most like viewed.
Oh, that's cool.
It has over 5.7 thousand. Or
Dude.
5,700.
Oh, okay.
5,700.
Golly.
Yeah.
How many people are commenting though?
I don't know. It's saying like 0 and shit.
See,
So
I
I'm
wonder
like
if those are just
wondering.
bots.
I don't know, dude.
Those are probably just bots, bro. Coming in hot.
I don't know. Probably like top trending, and they like look at that type shit. And I was
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like that's pretty.
Bro,
cool.
I've talked to God. I've talked about God way too much on here for us to be.
Nah, dude. Nah.
I feel like people are like, oh, I don't want to listen to this guy. He talks about God too much.
Nah, I think we're good. But,
Cause like, you know how that is. People don't like. I mean, I don't know. I hope that people are listening and at least having an open mind about it.
we
But
got at least 1,000 subscribers.
from my that's cool. That's dope.
So like, I feel like people are what? I don't know. I mean, it is what it is, really, because at the end of the day, like,
We're Pimp Chimpin.
I said what I wanted to say.
Yeah, I've definitely never. I've held back a little bit just because
It can get controversial.
it can get controversial and all that good stuff.
But
But
still,
for the
like,
most part,
I
I
wanna-
don't.
I
Even
just
on the
want a good way of
on the Connie stuff.
yeah. I just want a good way of just relaxing, chilling, and then showing people what we talk about.
Yeah, this is
You know?
one. This is pretty much what we talk about on a.
It's not really much of a news source. It's not really just much.
No, I don't.
Of not really much of that. 'Cause
I don't
really
pay
wanna stay out of
attention. Yeah, I haven't been paying attention to the news at all,
that. I just
man.
really want to have a reason just to just relax and chill and hang out with my friends.
See, this is what you should make your decompress. Except we can't do it every day.
Oh no, I wish though because I have 7 days off.
Yeah, you do have 7 days off.
But
That was
the
a big
reason-
factor in my decision of going to work with you, and I was like, man, have them do something pretty nice.
the reason why I really want, like, I want to do a podcast every day, but I know that I got you and John to work with, so I don't want to do a podcast by myself with somebody else. I want one of y'all to always be in the podcast.
Oh, that makes me feel nice.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I mean, I always get requests. I always have people asking me, "Hey, let me join on the pod." I'm like, "Yeah, I just got to work with my buddy's schedules
Yeah.
because if I won't do the podcast without y'all, one of y'all."
Well, thank you. That
At
makes
lea-
me
at least without
feel.
one of y'all.
That makes me feel involved.
I want you to be involved. And
Makes me
that's
feel.
what I really want to change, bro.
I really like that.
I really want to change that shit. Like even if John's not here or John's here and you're not, like
It's one of us.
I still want one of y'all to be here.
Yeah. And I'm upset because I want John to be here too while I'm
Exactly.
here. So we're gonna have to figure something out because this whole
Yeah.
us three not
It kind
being.
of fell into that.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't.
It's
plan on
I know. It's scheduling.
Yeah.
Scheduling is definitely a.
Well, he doesn't have a second job anymore. He
Yeah.
established that in the last pod.
Yeah.
So I mean, anytime after 4, he's available. So
Well, you
what
should have came today.
wait, what days are you available? I know it's Tuesday.
Tuesday would be. That's the most I don't make the schedule. Okay, I have zero. My schedule changes. My schedule's up for interpretation. However, they've consistently given me Tuesday off, so that's been pretty dope. Tuesday's been pretty consistent. However, if they start changing, I'll be like, look, I've set up my podcast on Tuesdays. You can't take Tuesdays away unless you're giving me like Saturday or something.
Yeah.
If you give me Saturday over Tuesday, that'd be pretty dope. But
that
it
would
can't
be cool because it had both of y'all.
Yeah.
And I've been waiting to make a damn cover photo of you,
like
and,
all of
and
us.
John.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of me making those pictures.
Yeah, they're really cool.
Because
I appreciate
whoever's on
them.
the pod is gonna be whoever's on there.
Yeah.
The only one I didn't get was the one with Vil and Lucy.
Yeah. Well.
I mean, I hope they can come.
Dude, and you know Dorkeesh still hasn't been here.
He needs to, bro.
He still hasn't been here.
But I was told that.
No, he said it way too many times for me to take it seriously anymore. He's full of shit.
Yeah.
As far it's 3 strikes, you're out on that one.
If he comes on the pod, I better see his car pull up.
That's all.
He got his.
You know what we should do? We should make it to where we should say like, you're not allowed on the pod anymore, and I bet he shows up the next day. Like it's
I think that's how they did it at work.
Yeah, like yeah, like you're not allowed, so don't even bother showing up. And then he shows up and be like, all right, that's how we got him.
Reverse psychology.
Reverse psychology.
Let's go.
Manipulative. That's so mean.
I know.
And I already gave away the plan.
I know.
So he's gonna be like, if I don't even know if he listens to us.
I don't know either. I really don't ask, bro.
I don't either.
It's pretty much people who ask me.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Well, no, that's for you. I mean, you need to. Okay.
I need to what?
Let me be honest. You gotta share a little bit.
Share what?
On Facebook.
Why?
Share it. So
Why?
You can get your people on.
No, man.
Why? That's the point.
No, man.
That's the fucking point.
No, it's not. My people aren't ready for me to
spit the facts.
No, I'm not even. I try not to spit while I talk because it's gross.
My boy's spitting.
But
that's why he's had the phone that's why he has that sideways.
I'm still nervous. This is actually really comfortable. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not trying to be cool. Does it look cool? Does it look pretty cool? It looks pretty cool.
Look at you.
I look dope. Look at that. Man spreading like a mob. But I'm sorry. I'll close the gooch.
I'm sorry for screaming.
I'll close the gooch. Golly, I got tree trunks for legs. Look at that.
Yeah, look at that hairy legs. Oh fuck.
Oh no. Ah!
Got some.
Thank you, Daddy. May I have some more? No, I'm just kidding. Oh, that hurts. It's painful.
Fucking rip that shit off.
Dude, man, the people that get their legs waxed, like, respect.
Fuck that. Bro,
that hurts.
Alexis, she asked me if I wanted to get my legs waxed. I said, fuck no.
Dude, that should be like a...
Fuck no.
That should be like if we reach a certain... You said you wanted to do like...
I gotta be like 40 to wax my legs, alright?
40?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying if we reach a certain, like, a goal, a milestone or whatever, then you should be like, if we reach this many people, followers, subscribers, we'll wax our legs. Right. That'd be a cool thing.
All right.
We can do it on the camera.
If this gets...
you don't even know. I would just...
Fine. If this gets 10,000 subs, if we get 10,000 subs... 10,000 views on this fucking pod.
No, that's not fair.
How's that not fair?
I don't know. I don't want to wax
if
my
I
legs.
get 10,000 views on this fucking podcast, I'll fucking shave my head.
No,
and I'll wax the inner side of my leg.
Why is it the whole leg?
The whole leg?
All of the leg.
One leg?
All of it. All of the both legs, bro.
I will both legs shave. I will shave my fucking leg.
No, wax.
I will
wax.
Look at this. Oh, I got sweats under my
pants.
It's
gotta be like the most painful version too.
I'll go to the 1-star rated massage parlors and get my shit.
No,
waxed.
you do it in house.
In the house.
Alex does it, and she's got to look up the most painful version of waxing.
Oh,
I want it to bleed. I want it to
Alright.
bleed.
You want my shit to bleed?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, I think we can do that.
No, I'm kidding. I don't want you to bleed. That sucks.
Nah, fuck that.
I'll do it with you.
Fuck that. Go
I'll
big or
do
go
it.
home.
Hey, I'll do it with you.
You do it with me?
I'll do it with you.
10K?
Yeah, we'll do it. I'll do it with you.
We're doing 10K views?
Wax all of my leg.
10K views.
Yeah, and you can wax my butthole if you're feeling spicy.
Can we record that?
No,
Can we
no,
record that?
I was kidding.
Can we have
That's
your
not-
wife do it too?
No, that
She'll
would
she'll
absolutely
wax your
not. Absolutely not. That would hurt so much. That's gonna be. I don't even. No, I'm not doing that for any amount of whatever.
She whack
That,
your ass?
golly, just thinking about it.
See if like you
Dude,
gets
if a
that
little hair-
fucking stick thing and
Yeah, if I'm mid wipe and I catch like one hair, I'm like,
God.
I get the shakes. I start having revelation on the
What
toilet.
about somebody whacks this right here?
Oh no, dude. No, dude. Ah, dude.
You wouldn't have that?
No.
Dude,
Just like pulling a little
on.
bit. Ow.
Yeah.
I mean, well, if we do it, that's the part of the leg, so that's got to be all of the leg.
If we get like 10K views, we gotta wax it. We gotta wax all the
Can we
legs.
like do 10K likes or something?
10K likes?
Because views are kind of
What about? Yeah, views are kind of like fucked up.
like likes. Like people have to go and like it, and that takes more.
Alright.
And I feel like that will save my legs.
What if we get like
For the
5K,
longest-
5,000 likes?
I really don't want to
5,000
do
likes.
this, man. Fine.
Come on, man. Our most
Fine.
videos,
I feel like it's not gonna happen. That's why I was like,
that's
I was
probably
so
not gonna
gung ho about doing it with you, but in reality, I'm a huge bitch.
happen.
5K, it's got to be likes though. It can't be views
Alright,
or whatever.
We'll do likes. If y'all can do,
Whatever. Okay.
if y'all can do, if I can do 5,000 likes, we'll be good. Cause
Dude, that's like your fourth one.
the most likes we've.
I'm
ever,
still on second one down. What is?
the most likes we've ever gotten.
You've got a problem.
The most likes we've ever gotten was probably like 500. 500 likes around there.
I have no idea.
We have around that much. You need to watch the podcast, my boy.
I went and I looked at them.
You looked at him?
Yeah.
Did you
How?
not-
So like, shh. I'll share the podcast. Okay, I'll do it.
You gotta show a little bit more.
I got a what?
Just show it out. Just at least.
I'll do this one.
Okay,
I didn't say that many bad things on
That's
this
fine.
one.
that's fine.
Because I'm working hard. I'm actually genuinely in my everyday, day-to-day life. I'm working hard to not be such a raunchy bastard.
No, dude.
You know,
no.
I'm trying not to.
When it comes to the podcast, bro.
No,
like,
not because of the podcast. Because it's better for my life. Not
Oh, yeah.
because of the I'd say whatever I wanted on here.
Yeah.
I'm just saying because I want to do better.
Yeah.
I want, I want to make it to where mama be proud she heard me say on here. Mama,
Yes.
mama said, mama said,
My
mama said alligator ornery because it got all them teeth and no toothbrush. Well, mama's wrong. Mama's wrong again.
Mama's wrong, boy.
Golly. He's like, no coin, no sandals. You're wrong. Just imagine Mike Tyson saying, no coin, no sandals.
Oh my god.
And he just like laser eyes you. Dude, what would you do besides poop all over yourself?
I'd run, bro.
Just
'cause that's all I got.
Shart all down your
I
leg
would
like
shit my pants. and fucking
Mike
run.
Tyson. And he's just like, no coin, no sandals. You're wrong. Colonel Sanders would better come correct pretty quick or he's dead.
Who would win in a fight, Colonel Sanders or Ronald McDonald?
OG Colonel Sanders would win. OG Colonel Sanders.
Yes, sir.
We need
Colonel
to wrap this
K.
up. We gotta wrap this up.
It's Colonel K, baby.
Colonel K, man. Colonel. No, it's Colonel. It would be S. Sanders. And Colonel spelled with a C. There ain't no K in there.
Fuck you, bitch.
I don't think.
It
Colonel.
won't be in my brain.
Coinal Sand. But to be fair,
Colonel?
Colonel spelled whack, bro. CONELRE. There's like not even an R hardly in that,
No.
or something. You know, Colonel's not spelled right. Kernel's spelt weird.
It's like
Corn
K-E-R.
kernel is spelled with a K, I think. Like if you're talking about kernels on corn
You're talking about,
kernels,
like coral or something.
or no, I'm thinking about like digital, like a kernel spelled coral.
Coral.
Where did we get to? I'm talking about like kernels on your phone. Whenever you like, there's kernels on your phone, digital kernels, or I forgot what they did. I used to know back when I was doing my jailbreaking, but you gotta get like download kernels and stuff. That's spelled with a K. And I think corn kernels are spelled with a K, but kernel, as in like military ranking, is spelled weird, like knife.
Is it really?
Yes, like look up how it's spelled. Right now, you got the computer. You have the power of the internet right there.
You said kernel?
Colonel, yeah. Colonel, like. All right, Colonel, we gotta get to the beach, Colonel, or we're not gonna get Johnny back.
Not D-Day, boy.
We're coming in. We gotta storm the beaches of Normandy. Colonel Sanders.
How you spell it?
I don't. It's like CONREL or CO.
Cornel?
It's CORNE. It's weird. I don't know how to spell it. You just
Colonel Sanchez.
How do you spell it? How does it say?
Sanders.
What does it say? How's it spelled?
With a C.
Yeah, but how do you what's it spell?
COLONEL Sanders.
Coinal. See, that's how it's spelled. Coinal.
What the fuck?
You're wrong, Coinal Sanders.
Hold on, you can't see it on that other fucking picture. I'm sorry, I can't show you, but it says Cornel Sanders. Cornel.
It's weird, right?
Colonel.
Now look up Colonel.
Colonel.
Look up Colonel, like as in the military. Make sure it's spelled the same way. Did you spell it with a K just now? Did you really? I can't see that far away, but I feel like that's not a C.
Yeah, that's what it put.
Okay. You're so dumb. Just it's still gonna be spelt with a C, man. Colonel. Just spell it. Just put in Colonel military ranking, and it does. Just spell it the best you can. Spell it the best you can. Okay. Why did you do it with a K again?
I didn't do a K.
Why did it pop up? I can barely see it from this far. Colonel.
I put a C. C-E-N.
Yeah, but you gotta put
A-L.
spell it the best you can, and then put military ranking, and Google should correct you. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Is that spell correct? What's it? How's it spelled? How's it spelled? Tell me, Ed.
We don't talk about it.
Why don't we talk about it, Ed?
It's spelled like Colonel Sanders.
Is it? It's the same?
Yeah. It's
Ah!
Fuck you, bitch.
It's super weird though, right? It doesn't make any sense why you would spell it that way.
It says colonel.
Colonel. Yeah, there's not even an R, right? There's no R.
There's no colonel.
There's no R.
It says colonel. I would have been thrown off, bro.
Dude, I've always been thrown off on that. Whenever I first seen, I think it was Halo.
Really?
Yeah, Colonel, the black guy, Colonel something was his name, or General. Maybe he's a general. I don't remember. But then I got really into the rankings, the military rankings, and when I saw Colonel, I was like, that's spelt stupid. Why is there not an R? There ain't no R in that word.
No, not her.
And we pronounce it. We gotta wrap this thing up, dude. You're way too deep on these.
What are you talking about?
You're 4. This is your 4th one. I've had 2.
Yeah, I know.
You're an animal.
I'm all right.
buck 60.
I'm all right. We're going an hour and 23 though.
We're at an hour 23 right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's not bad. We normally go like an hour and more than that.
No, we go like 2 hours.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm good.
I've ran out of things to say.
Are you good?
No, I'm not. I'm not. I've always got things to say. I gotta go home.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not that I've run out of it. That was a complete lie.
No, you're
I
good.
could keep talking.
I mean, you can be honest. It's no big deal.
No, I am.
You're
I was
ready to
joking.
go,
It was
you
a
can tell me.
joke. I was joking. I could stay here, but I got to go home
If you
and
want to go jack
powder my nose. I'm not gonna jack off.
No.
Yeah, I beat that today. I think
Yeah.
I lost. Yeah, kakoosh.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, winning success.
Let's go. We're winning up in this bitch.
Success.
But
Fatality.
nah, bro. Like, I'm kind of glad we had this pod, man.
Well, I mean, this is Tuesday. This is when we do our pod.
I mean, it feels weird being gone for a week and then coming back and then.
I know you always act like
when I'm about to leave, you know, I get to see you.
yeah. You always act like you haven't seen me in forever, but really it's only been a week.
I know, but.
And then you go back to work the next.
It fucking makes it feel like it fucking flies by.
It does fly by, man. Time does fly
really
by.
does fly by when you're
We need to go to that fight. We need to find $4,000 so you, me, and John can go to the UFC fight. That's what we need to do.
I would love to go to the fucking UFC fight.
And that way we can have like a little getaway.
It'll be fucking lit.
And we can hang out and we can watch we can get some blood. I don't know if we're never gonna get nosebleed seats or not nosebleed. What are they called when you're really close? What's the word for it?
Nosebleeds.
Those are nosebleeds. I thought nosebleeds were like far away. Cause you're straining your eyes so hard and your nose starts bleeding.
Probably, yeah.
I thought I don't know how it works. I could be full of shit. I have no idea.
Could be, we could say,
I don't go
the
to
ground,
things.
The ground, because usually there's a ground surrounding the
Yeah,
octagon.
like we're not gonna be able to afford
And then
those.
there's the actual stages.
Yeah, that's like where 50 Cent sits.
50 Cent sits in the
Yeah,
ground.
he sits like right in front of everything.
Okay, so I kind of lied to you. So the regular seats are like $400.
Why don't we do that then?
The floor seats.
Why do you want floor
15
seats?
Motherfucker. Because the floor seats are fucking cool.
Dude.
You're right there. You're standing there and you're fucking cheering on them damn fights.
Dude, I don't want Pacquiao farting in my face and where I can sniff it. Like, I don't need all that. I just the experience of being there.
See motherfuckers just fucking.
Where's it going to be at? And who's fighting again? Who's fighting?
So, there's one going to be in August. That's going to be like December 2nd.
In August?
No, in like December 2nd.
Because I'm December 2nd.
It's like 2 weeks from now. It's in Austin.
It's in Austin?
Yeah.
Okay, I know that area.
That one's
well.
like $400.
Will Joe Rogan be there?
Possibly, because it is the UFC.
I'll scream out his name. I'll be
Dude,
like, Rogan!
We gotta get Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan's not gonna come to our podcast.
Fuck
Are you
no,
freaking
he's
nuts?
not. No.
You don't be dumb.
I'm not gonna-
Although he should, out of respect for Texas, because
Yeah.
he retconned. Well, I don't know if I'm using that right. He just came to Texas without permission. He didn't get permission to come here. He freaking LA some bitch.
Texas.
Like I love Rogan,
Represents.
man. I love Rogan, but he's a defector. He's not an OG West Texan. He's not West Texan. He's not even in West Texas, but West Texas is the only. We make the money.
We're fucking desert though.
We make the money. This is where Texas gets its
Yeah.
cash flow, baby.
Yeah. This is
Our
the area-
rigs
we
out
may
here.
Have shitty fucking environment.
Yeah, we're the slaves. we're the cog in the machine that makes Texas what it is.
You think your life's bad? Come out here, shit.
Yeah.
There ain't nothing out here.
Dude, I love that. The fact that there's nothing out here. I don't want.
It's fucking flat.
I love
trees.
I love that shit can't just sneak up on me out here.
That is true.
I'm out here. I can see forever. Like if I see like a convoy can be coming in and be like, okay, I can see you coming in. I'm ready, and I can snipe you.
Yeah.
I'm on my berm. I've got my rifle ready.
You know,
You're
everybody
coming
here-
to take my land, and I'm like, bow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck everybody up.
Yeah, but like in like and plus I'm already bad at direction, but in Texas here I can always figure out where I'm going. I always know how to get
everything-
home.
you can
There's
see
no mountains
everything.
anywhere. Yeah, I can be like, okay, I know that windmill. If I see that windmill on the left side, then I need to go that way in order to get back home.
Yeah.
But if it's on the right side, then I need to go turn around and go back the other way.
Exactly.
You know, but if I'm in a mountainous area,
That's hard to go.
I'm like, where am I?
Imagine
There's a
taking your
bunch of trees.
Imagine taking your next turn, but then realize that you're on the wrong mountain.
That would suck.
That would fucking suck.
It's like I've gotta travel 5 miles
Although
just to get to. I don't know.
I would
It's
love
bad.
to live in Colorado, though.
No, man.
I would
No,
love
man.
to live in Colorado.
Colorado is it's like a zombie town. Like,
It
all
is.
those people are so stoned 24/7. They're just like, I've got to get my 10,000 milligram gummies or I'm going to have a bad day. It's like, fuck you.
I just want to live on my own, live in a little cabin, or it's either that or go to Alaska.
Alaska would be dope.
That would be.
Colorado would be dope too. I'm just being stupid. Obviously. But that's just the way I imagined it. It's like zombie people. Like, I'm so high. I've got 5,000 milligrams of fucking marijuana gummy going through my system right now, and I don't give a fuck. Come for me.
I swear.
Dude, I bet if anybody were to come on the podcast that were like super famous, it would be that Mexican OT, and I don't even listen to his music.
That would be so cool for him.
That would be cool, because I feel like he is a Texan.
Yeah, he's a diehard Texan.
He's a Texan, and it would be
Super
dope
Texan.
just to shoot
Mexican
shit.
OT,
Like,
come
he
on.
would
I already got
understand.
Bill on. I already got Bill. All I need to use now is OT.
Mexican OT.
We'll be all right.
I don't listen to your music, bro. I'm gonna be honest, because you rap about a lot of bad stuff.
I do. I like your shit.
Yeah, he likes it. Yeah, I don't listen to, but I don't. It's not just you. I don't listen to a lot of music. Like, I'm not a. As of late,
He's very biased.
I'm not biased.
Yeah, he's say
No,
biased.
I'm just. I don't listen to a lot of music right now.
Really?
Yeah, like I don't. I listen to old school, like
That's probably where it's at.
like 93.7. That's what I have on.
The Eagle?
Yeah, I think so. Seagull.
That's like classic rock.
It's not really rock. It's got a lot of Michael Jackson. That's pop.
That's like pop, yeah.
It's got a lot of pop. Cher.
Yeah,
Cher comes on.
Yeah,
I
that's
listen to that
pop.
kind of stuff.
Yeah.
If I could get a whole recording and put it on my phone of just like a solid 2 days of that radio station, and then exit out the commercials, that would be the perfect mix CD, like the mix for me.
Yes, sir.
It would be the
Living
perfect.
like a true humble person.
I don't know why that's humble.
That sounds humble.
Dude, Michael Jackson was a complete pimp, man. So was Prince, and Prince comes
Dude.
on there all the time.
Billie Jean.
Billie Jean was not my lover. It's just a man, girl, something. And all it was. I've never
Wasn't his
learned the
kid.
words. I never
Wasn't
learned
Billie Jean's kid.
Wasn't his kid.
Mm-mm. No, sir.
Yeah, he was. He's lying.
Well, do you want to wrap this up, my boy?
Yeah, let's throw down on the throwdown, man. I gotta go.
All right, boys.
And I gotta piss again, so.
All right, boys. We'll catch you on the next one.
Peace, love.
Peace out. Godspeed.